How's it going, everybody on YouTube? I hope you're enjoying the playthrough through Growing Up. Today, we are going to be doing day 3 of Growing Up. It is about halfway through our middle school adventure, and we got to do the test still, so we're going to start doing that. So, we're just going to... Oh, there's the music. We're just going to get right into it and see how far we can get today. We're going to continue. Oh, there we go. Yeah, exam readiness, 95 out of 100. Couldn't be any better than that. And I think everything else was good. We're on to the brain map. We're going to obviously start off with the brain map, just like always. That's the way we got to do it. All right, let's do it. Let's just start off with the brain map and get right into it. We're not going to waste any time here. Tap the surprise neuron to get a random reward. You never know what you'll get. So, okay. There's one right there. So I want to go toward... I have all the stuff. I have those really low. The intelligence one. So I can go for some of those, but I mainly want to go for the knowledge branch. So we're just going to go down the line here. I'm going to get a lot of knowledge points. I'm going to hit these memory ones. I'll keep doing intelligence, obviously, but for the most part, I want to go for the knowledge points. And I'm going to try to go down to this just because I can. Oh, super knowledge. All right, let's do the surprise and see what happens. I don't know what it's going to mean. We get a wheel. Oh, next map. And it automatically goes to it. We don't even get like a choice. Oh, I wish I'd waited on that. I didn't know that it could like just automatically change me to the next brain map, but it is what it is. We're going to continue going toward memory and intelligence, obviously. All right. Knowledge, intelligence. What's this one? Teleport. Oh, we got a lot now. Surprise. Yeah, I don't really like anything else on this map. So even if we do get the next map again, we gain more brain points, and it'll reset to what maybe I want more of. Let's do it. Let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel of mythicality. All right, we got an insight. So that gave us this insight, at least brain points. It didn't give us the next map, though. All right, we're just going to go down the line here. Go with intelligence. Ugh. Super knowledge, knowledge points, brain points back. Memory. And we'll go super knowledge. All right, fair enough. I like what we did there. All right, if you guys are enjoying these playthroughs on YouTube, at least, please hit that like button so I know that you're enjoying it. Also, if you want to see more playthroughs like this, we're also going to be hitting on the Harry Potter stuff this whole month in preparation for Hogwarts Legacy coming out, because we're also going to be doing a Hogwarts Legacy full playthrough. So hit that subscribe button if you want to see all that stuff as it comes out this month and next month. I'll be doing other stuff in between the Harry Potter stuff, so it's not going to all be the same content there, but we will be doing a lot of Harry Potter stuff in preparation. I am very excited for Hogwarts Legacy. I hope you guys are too. Let me know in the comments below if you are excited for that as well. All right, so we did that. Our mental health has to get better, so first things first, we're going to try to get that up right away. So we can go to the corridor, see what's up there. Tutor. None of these raise our happiness or our mental health. These raise our mental health. So I think just for now, we need 5 5, I believe, to get up to where we need to be. So we'll just do that. Yeah, all right. Now we will do probability and chemical reactions. And we get to choose our next skill, which, oh, sorry guys, which will be either magnetism or the Big Bang. I'm gonna go, oof. I kind of like the idea of astronomy over physics. It's a tough one though. I hope the volume's not too loud for you guys on here. I'm gonna turn you guys down a little bit. It's that background noise. Because at least for me, it's pretty loud. The music in this game, even though I turned it down like 30 out of 100, it's still insanely loud. All right, so I think we're gonna go Big Bang. I think we're gonna go Big Bang. I like Big Bang more. All right, and then we're gonna wait on macroeconomics. Well, we got the knowledge points. We're just gonna do it. Because then we'll unlock a bunch more, but we can lower this one at least, and then we can unlock a bunch more to do next time. And we're already at 100 out of 100 at the exam readiness, so we're good. Babysitter to get money? No. I want to do the newspaper one. We already maxed it out, so that gave us the intelligence stuff that we wanted. So now we can tutor, and I think I do want to tutor. Even though it's gonna lower my happiness though, and I think I should go back. Let's go home. Well, maybe get a cutscene here. Yeah. You spy Nathan sitting on a bench, writing in a new-looking book. As he sees you, he closes the small book quickly and clutches it tightly. Oh, hi. You got a new notebook? Yeah. Don't think I'll be bringing this one into school though. That's probably wise. You here with your parents? No. I just came out on my own. Being here is better than being at home. Just gets a bit boring is all. You want to do something? I was gonna get food. I don't know. I mean, I don't really have money on me. Just spend it all. I can cover you. Don't worry about it. Nathan looks warily at you. Really? Yeah, really. Well, okay then. I'd murder a cinema hot dog. You both sit down to eat your hot dogs. You spend a lot of time at the mall? Yeah, like I said, it's better than being at home. Ask about his parents, change the subject. I feel like he's not going to want to talk about like his at-home stuff. I mean, I can like push him on it, but I guess we could ask about it. Let's try to find out a little bit about him. You don't seem to like being at home very much. There's a long pause as you wonder if you just said too much. Well, for starters, I have 2 of them. 2 homes? My parents don't live together. Oh, wow, I'm sorry. That's hard. It's way better this way. It was worse before. Nathan shifts in his seat. This seems to be a hard subject for him. You brush crumbs from the clothes as you see Nathan make to stand. Make to stand? All right. As he retrieves his notebook, you can't resist asking. So, what are you writing today? About my parents, I guess, and me. Can I see? Initially, Nathan clutches the book to himself, then slowly he lowers it and hands it to you. It's not good, but I guess I trust you, and you did buy me a hot dog. You scan the words, the dark descriptions talk about a monster. It sounds pretty scary. Wow, this is powerful stuff, Nathan. You hand the book back to Nathan, who takes it and puts it away slowly as if it were fragile. You know, I've never chosen to show anyone something I've written before. I don't know much about poetry, but it's good and a bit scary. Yeah, well, monsters are scary. Yeah. One of your parents is reading the newspaper. You know, heart disease is the main way people die in this country now. It takes you a moment to realize they're staring right at you when you say that. You actually bother exercising? We'll say we try. I try to stay active and stuff, you know, 10,000 steps or whatever, it's hard. Well, as long as you try, it's best to start good habits young. I don't know how to do her voice. They return to their paper. New expectation, raise your physique. In a healthy body, a healthy mind, so don't slack on exercising. 3 turns left to raise it by, I think, 200 it said? Yeah. Perform board games 10 times. Our parents want board games 10 times, which was, I think, at the Starcade. Yeah, we can do that. That gains the one we want anyway. And our happiness. It gains our memory and happiness, so that's good. We got 10 left. I don't know if there was one that we could do that's 10. Oh, we can. Cloud watching. I don't want to do that one though. Let's go back home and we'll watch cartoons. All right, and then we will schedule our studies. Probability. Where's the macroeconomics? We want to do macroeconomics. And that lowers us by 5 though. So we'll do half of it this time, and then we'll do the, what is it, board games 3 times as well, because we still want to do enough of these to get the parents' expectation things up, because we can get more pride points, and the pride points gain us a decent amount of stuff. So we'll do it that way, and then next time we'll max out macroeconomics, and then we'll go back to probability and maybe chemical reactions. I got some little kids with a briefcase. Failed 3 times, but that's okay. It still gained us some knowledge in it. We did board games once, board games twice, board games 3 times. So that keeps our happiness up somewhat. The day of the school play comes and goes. Richard was right. You can't even hear him in the chorus. He's blushing throughout the whole thing. At one point, you think you do hear his voice crack and someone in the audience laugh. Oh, God. After it's over, a lot of kids end up milling around in the cafeteria. Richard is sitting by himself. He nods his head at you as you come over. Hey. He says it dejectedly. Tell him his voice cracked. I'm going to tell him he was great. Tell him he was great always. You were great. Liar. You couldn't even hear me. I don't think I'm cut out for performing. Ask what he wants, make a joke. Ask what he wants. Do you want to be a performer? I don't know. I mean, maybe. I want to make music. Yeah. But I don't know. Thanks for coming, though. Really. Of course. Richard smiles, and it's clear he meant what he said. New skills available: statistics, Big Bang, finance, and accounting. So we're of course going to start off on the brain map. Always the most exciting time of the day. We're going to go towards these, obviously, and we want memory anyway. And then we will try to pick up some physique. I will be doing a board game this time as well, one more time, at least with the action points that I have. Yeah, I'll do that one more time with the action points that I have to get more pride points, because I'm going to spend some pride points this time, I think. Because we need our mental health back. Our mental health is struggling. And we need to raise our physique, so I'm going to go towards those too if I see them. Memory. Let's do insight, because those are nice to have. We have a lot of knowledge points, and we have the next map already unlocked. So I'm going to try to go for the things that I need right now, like memory, like physique, and we'll maybe do some super knowledges. So I have a lot of knowledge points, and I don't want to waste them all on knowledge points. So let's do these 3 knowledge points, and then we'll go with our... I think we need... No, these are already pretty good. Our intelligence is very high. I can do a couple more intelligence, but for now, we're going to go to the next map. Because I need some more... Yeah, I need some more physiques. Raise our brain points back up. I don't know if I'll do that insight. I can go to this physique. Probably go this way with it. That still didn't get us all the way. We will be doing some memory as well. We'll just get the physique done today for the most part, so that tomorrow we can focus back on the things that we need to. Geez, what do I go with here? I got no more brain points I can get. I got no more next maps. All right, so we're gonna do... We'll just do a memory. All right, that's good. That's all of our brain points spent. Then we are going to... Do we want to get more money? No, because I don't want to lower this anymore. Our exam readiness is already pretty high. We could do statistics. We might as well do statistics. Big Bang. I might as well do Big Bang because I want to unlock stuff here that I have to actually lower my intelligence for. So I'm just going to do that. Our exam readiness is already ridiculously good. And we still have 4 turns left. So we're good on that. I don't think I want to do any of the things in here. Maybe I do a couple of these to lower that since I'm going to raise it this time. Because I do want to get those intelligence points, and the money would be good to have. Because we can spend it on like food, and we can get our mental health back up with the food. And these only cost 3 mental health. Desktop audio is still pretty high. All right. New work unlocked, tutor. Wow, how much do those take? 30? Wow. All right, so we're going to probably do a cutscene here. You're at your locker when you can't help overhearing a familiar voice. Hasn't come out for ages, haha. You look to where a small group are gossiping, led by the usual suspect. Who hasn't come out of where? Oh, your friend Nathan the Pariah kicked off, big time. Some kids got hold of his stupid notebook and showed it to a teacher. It was all monsters this and monsters that, run, hide, obsessed much. Teacher threatened to call his parents in and Pariah hit the roof. Sent to the principal and everything. He's been in the bathroom for ages. The group move away, giggling all the while. Oh, they're being mean to him again because they found his notebook. We gotta go... here, head to the toilets. Head to the toilets. As you get close, Nathan leaves the boys' toilets. He looks awful, like maybe he's been crying. Nathan! He rubs his nose roughly on his sleeve and looks at you with dark eyes. Yeah? Oh, sorry. Yeah? What's up? I heard some kids saying you were sent to the principal. Are you okay? I'm fine. Are you sure? Because... I said I'm fine. Just leave me alone. With that, Nathan makes to run past you. Stop him. You grab Nathan's arm without thinking. He bolts back in shock. Nathan, please. I know you're not okay. Why are you hanging around me? You could be friends with anyone else. I'm friends with you. At this, he suddenly seems to calm, anger changing to something else. A small crowd has gathered. Come on, let's get out of here. Nathan looks around at the staring students. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we got out of there. I helped him. All right. Now we got a bunch of shit to do. Stuff. Oops, sorry. All right, we're gonna go back and do the one board game, obviously. Because that does, yeah, expectation perform board games 10 times fulfilled. So we just upped our pride points. All right, let's go back to, oh, no, I don't want to schedule yet. Let's go back home. And let's see what we can request. So we can request a trip, and these trips raise us up by 15. Oh yeah, like the Earth Cosmos Agency, like that's perfect for us. We lose out on a turn of scheduling stuff like activities, but we gain a lot of stuff right here, and we gain a lot of our mental health back, which we need. So let me actually, before I do that, I'm trying to get my mental health up a lot so that we can focus on learning the next couple times. So first off, I'll spend the 1 action point left that I have, and then we're gonna go to the food place. I don't know if I'm doing any of this correctly, but I'm like, the way in my head it feels like I have to keep all this up, keep my studies going up, and to me it seems like focusing in on certain aspects do better than like trying to go across the board. Because if you try to do everything across the board, then these things cost more and then you can't do as much with it. But if you focus, like I'm doing intelligence and memory, they seem to kind of go together really well. And I mean, you get some other stuff throughout the way anyway, but to me, the memory and intelligence going together, you focus on those areas and then you can really bang out, and your exam readiness is always good. So we can shop for some foods. So like I'm going to buy mac and cheese. I'm going to buy the burger, and I'm going to buy the apple pie. And then, so I spent a lot of my money, but we're going to be able to do a lot of stuff with it next time. So now we'll go home and we're going to buy the trip to the Earth Cosmos Agency. Going on a trip will use the remainder of your turn. Yes, I know that. So look at that. All right, we are relaxed now. And we gained 200 memory and 200 intelligence while doing that, as well as the 15 mental health. So I don't know. It seems like a really good thing to do. Middle school is slowly coming to an end. Soon you and Richard will graduate and go to high school. One day during lunch, Richard wants to talk. He walks you out to the sports field. It's just a sports field. It looks like a football field, though. American football. He walks you out to the sports field, but instead of talking, he just sits there silently. Richard? Do you think I could make it? Make it? What do you mean? As a musician. Tell him, of course. We're going to prop him up. Yeah, of course you can. What makes you think that? You know more about music than anyone else I know. Also, you seem to care about it. That's not enough. Maybe not, but I mean, it's more than most people have. Maybe. But I don't know. I don't want to perform. I don't want to stand up in front of people. Being in front of people make me feel bad. I hate when they look at me. I hate when they laugh. I just hate it all. Their gaze makes me feel like I'm going to catch on fire. I just want to make music. I don't want to perform it, not for people. Richard sighs and puts his head in his hands. He doesn't have to perform it. Like, you could be like a music producer. You could, produce music and not perform it. You could also like write music for other people, record, bass tracks for other people. He could do a lot of things with that. He doesn't have to perform it. I think he's getting confused on like being an artist that wants to perform in front of people and just being like a behind the scenes music person. So I'm going to support him. There, see? Not all music is about performance. There's movie soundtracks, commercials. I know, most electronica stuff is played at clubs, not really performed, but I don't know, it feels wrong, like it's cheating or something. That sounds like you're letting what you think making music should be get in the way. Yeah, maybe. Richard sighs as he doesn't say anything else. Still, it's clear he's glad you're there. You've been such a good friend for me while you what? I'm a bit annoying, aren't I? No. Are you kidding me? You're the most chill person I know. Richard laughs at that. See, we make people feel good. Prop them up. Positive vibes always. You're being too hard on yourself. We all have stuff to deal with. Yours is just more pronounced, I guess. Yeah. There's a moment of silence as you both ponder what the future has in store for you. I never properly thanked you. For what? For pushing me to take part in that musical. I mean, it sucked. It really did, and I don't want to ever do it again, but I'm really glad I did. That's what friends are for. Richard smiles at that. So, high school, huh? I hope we'll go to the same one. I'm sure we will. You and Richard smile at each other. You're not worried about graduation, which is just around the corner. You'll both be just fine. I like that. You'll both be just fine. Thanks. New skills available, irrational numbers, and solar system. New location available, sport field. Just sport field. No specific and not plural. It's just sport. You want to go play sport? Let's go play sport at the sport field, all right? Richard, let's go play sport. All right. We, of course, are going to start out with our brain map. We still need a little bit of physique. Very, very little bit, though. There we go. Because we want that pride. Because that can unlock us a lot of stuff. I'm talking a lot. We will, of course, get our knowledge points back up. And intelligence. Intelligence, memory, and knowledge points. Those are the things we're going to be focusing on. Oh, I wish I had the next map already. Um... 10% off, like 10% lowering is really good, especially when they're high. Oh, sorry. We're gonna, I think I'm gonna spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. Ah, it's just knowledge points. Dang. All right. I was hoping it would bring us to the next map. All right, that's it. I don't see anything else. Nope. All right, so back. We're gonna do classic literature because I think that was the lowest we could get it because it was at 60 before we started that. So we will, of course, do that. We will also do finance and accounting. And the rest we have to save up for and lower. So that's fine. We will, I think we're gonna wanna make some money, which was babysitting was the intelligence one. Or tutoring, it looks like babysitting. So we'll try to max this out. We only get, I need to get another action point thing because we only get 2 tries in that every turn. I want some money. All right, so we got some money for all that. We can't do anything else. Our parents' expectations are met, so we are gonna go home. Oh, I guess we're gonna go to the park. You notice Nathan walking through the park. You see as he's headed toward the pond. Hey, Nathan, wait up. Wow, you're fast when you want to be. You don't have to follow me, you know. Should we feed the ducks? I don't have any bread. Bread's not good for them. Oh, really? What do you... Nathan pulls out a bag out of his pocket that contains what look like peas. I always bring peas to the park. The pair of you start to throw peas into the pond. You'd think the ducks had never eaten. Wow, they really like those peas. Who wouldn't like being looked after a little? Ask about the principal's office or ask about the stolen notebook? I don't know which one I want to do. I think we'll do stolen notebook. I'm sorry they stole your writing, Nathan. What did they show the teacher? I know what it means to you. Do you, though? Really? As he looks at you, his demeanor changes a little. Shoulders drop. You're the one person who's ever seen my poems because I wanted them to. I know. It means a lot to me. I think I get it a bit. The monster. It's not literal. I think we all have one, or some. Maybe if you can trust me, you can tell me about yours? Maybe I can help. Nathan drops to a crouch and rubs his arms, despite the warm evening. Maybe I'm the monster. Nathan, you're not a monster. Don't say that. Nathan doesn't reply. He stares at the pond in silence, seemingly making a decision. Thank you. Whatever happens, you've been the best thing about middle school. You're not sure exactly what he means, but you're glad. Okay. New expectation, raise your empathy. They want me to raise my empathy now in 3 turns, which is, I don't even know if I'll be able to do because of the exam readiness. But I guess they'll still want me to do it while I'm in high school. I don't know. We got a ton of pride points. And I think what I want to do now is spend it on, I think I want the daily planner. I mean, it costs a lot. But we have our... See, I want to max some more stuff out first, and then we can decide if we want to do that next time. Like tomorrow, like the next day in this, I guess. Yeah. So let's schedule some stuff. We're gonna do Big Bang. Oh no, I want to max out the which one was it? Where's the one that I was doing? I had a 3 out of 6 one, I thought. Oh, macroeconomics. Oh, I didn't even do microeconomics, philosophy. I have a lot in here that I could do. Yeah, I have a ton in here. Huh. All right. We'll do those. And then we will... works buying groceries. I do want to gain some more money up, but these are going to take away 15 of our happy. That's fine, I guess. This at least still gets us money. We'll do that. Let's bang out through these. Boom, boom, boom. Mastered that. Sweet. Buying groceries. We're not going to master it out this time, but we will get some money from it. The end of middle school draws near. The school is buzzing with what's next. For some students, it's a clear path, but you're not so sure for others. Sitting on a bench near the exit is exactly who you're thinking about. Yo. Hey, Nathan. So... Slowly, Nathan smiles. You'd better be right about how good that high school is. You mean we're going to the same school? Looks like. You hold up a hand with a grin, hoping Nathan won't leave you hanging. He doesn't. A celebratory high five feels good, knowing what Nathan's been through. This is amazing. We get to hang out more at high school. It still blows my mind that you seem happy about that. He laughs. But yeah, it's pretty great. It's nice to know I'll have a friend there. I've been writing a lot. Do I get to read the new poems? They're not really poems, but maybe. He pulls his bag onto his shoulder as you make to leave. Want to go feed peas to some ducks? Looks like you'll have at least one friend in high school. He does not seem like somebody who would be feeding ducks in a park. Like his demeanor, his outfit, all of that kind of doesn't really pertain to me. Like, oh, I'll go feed some ducks. I don't know. I don't know, guys. New skills available, poetry and entrepreneurship. Okay. So we're gonna do the brain map first. We can lower this a lot using the memory, and we also need to go for intelligence, because intelligence is the thing I'm trying to max out the most, and we don't really need anything for exam readiness because our exam readiness is already 100 out of 100. Ooh, new neuron. Tap the shockwave neuron to instantly collect rewards from a random amount of nearby neurons. Oh, and we also got to do our empathy. So we want that. We want to raise the empathy. I will keep the surprise for a little bit later. That gave us brain points back and raised our brain points. I thought that only raised the maximum brain points, but I guess it could give you more back too. We do want this too. Yeah, I needed that extra 5 because I could only do 30 action point things twice because of I need 90, so I can do it 3 times. We're gonna keep going for intelligence. Super knowledge is always good. We want the empathy for our parents thing. I can keep going for memory stuff, I guess, too. Because I do want to lower these enough that I can buy them and not spend a whole ton on them. I want to see what this does too. Unlocking 10 cells. Costs 15 though, so... And that costs 15, so I need the surprise first. Because maybe it'll give me more points. Yeah, see? It'll give me more... Well, that didn't do much though, because I had more points before that. That only gives you 15 points, which you spend on the... So it's not even a good thing. Rainbow is like a really good one though. We'll do rainbow because that gives us both of them. Brain points. So we got another 10 we can spend. We will put it into our knowledge points. Oh, more? We will put it into our memory. All right, good enough. Poetry. I think I'm going to save my knowledge points for high school. We still need more empathy. And we only have enough action points to do tutoring twice again. But that does get us a good amount of money. And it gets us more intelligence points, which is nice. Give me 1 second, guys. It's kind of warm up here. I'm gonna open up a window. All right, it's better. Or hopefully will be better. I'm up on the 2nd story loft, so I get all the heat rises right up into my setup up here. And not to mention my computer pumps out an insane amount of heat. All right, we're back. We're good. There we go. I need to get centered. We can do newspaper to get a little bit more money if we want. Which I think we'll do, because I want the money for the happiness, for the mental health. I can spend it on food to get more mental health. And I think that's it for now. We're gonna probably get a cutscene. No? All right. We can request stuff, and I think... Yeah, like what do these do? Space gallery, dancing to music, reading comics, bike riding, that's just that. The trips are really good because they gain you stuff that you want, plus your mental health back. But the special requests are the thing to get. The calendar is plus 10 action points cap, which is really nice. And so we could do this and extra money, which is $100. Which I think but then the schedule slot could be really useful. I think I say we go with this, and I'll save the other one, and we can do extra money next time if we need it. But for now, we're gonna spend it all now we're gonna spend a bunch of our money anyway on food. So we'll see what that does. Like, we're gonna just spend and get our happiness back up to where we want it to be. We can also, I think that's all we can do with our money. I would have loved to do in here, there's computer literacy. I will do that. Because that's going towards the knowledge side of stuff, which is like, or the intelligence bracket of stuff, which I'm trying to focus most of my stuff on intelligence, just to see where it gets me in like the end game of this. I'm interested to see like what full-on intelligence gets you. Like, even memory I try to do a little bit of, but I'm going to really focus on intelligence, especially throughout high school. So computer literacy, that unlocks this, which will gain me knowledge and intelligence points as I spend action points on it. Geek store. More brain points. Yeah, see that? Like, this is the stuff I want to buy. More brain points. 50 intelligence, 100 intelligence. Oh yeah, all right. So I can spend money on this stuff to gain intelligence points, to gain all that stuff. But like, a lot of these have increased brain points for money, which I think there's another one. Let's go back to the Red Checker Cafe, because I think, yeah, five action points for $55. And then their knowledge one. So this one's another one that's good for the knowledge or the memory bracket of stuff, which I'm going to also be trying to do a little bit of. But for the most part, I want to stick to intelligence. But there is other ones that you can get. See, that's another schedule slot, but it's $500. Allowance income, brain points cap, $110. So I want to go for a ton of them that just give me brain point caps, because those, I love spending the brain points the most, because we just maxed this stuff out like so quickly. I don't know if there's one in here. No, that just unlocks stuff. All right, so it looks like most of these don't have it. Well, they do. See, action points cap, and then these are all the charm. Let's go back home, and we're gonna schedule some stuff. So we're gonna max out. Like, I could get a ton of money to unlock stuff, but then your happiness goes down while you're getting money. So it's tough. It's tough to balance it all. Yeah, I think I want... See, the computer literacy unlocks knowledge points, and yeah, I think I'll go for this, and then we'll do some money-making stuff to get some money. So $15 to tutor, and we can do 4 of those. I'm happy with that. All right, so we'll max out computer literacy to gain some stuff up there, and then we'll do tutoring a couple times. And that got us a decent amount of money, and then we also get our allowance every day. New skill available, programming. All right, so let's see. We bought some brain points. We bought like the cap increase on brain points. We have 220 brain points to spend now. They do start us out at a terrible side of the map, though. And we still got to do empathy for our parents, so we will do that. The surprise we will probably do. I like doing it a couple times, but we do have the next map thing here. So I don't know. I'll probably go for the next map. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what this all unlocks. Shockwave. Let's do it. We didn't do it last time. Oh, that's actually cool. Because you spend it once and it unlocks 8 of them for you. So that one's actually useful. Quite useful. Increases our action points cap by 5 for 20 brain points. Empathy, 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 empathy. How much more do I need? 25. All right, we'll do this and one more to, yep. All right, good. That gets that done with. And then we want to do intelligence, which is not on here. So do I go to the surprise or just straight to the next map? I think the next map is probably the better choice right now. Let's just go to the next map. I think the next map is going to be the better choice. Maybe not. Because I want the intelligence mainly, and it's not. Oh, see, that doesn't do anything when it's there. So, I mean, I learned. It's okay. I learned from it, but you click it and there's no node for it to go to next. It's just a waste. So that's kind of annoying. Because then you get like a good thing like that and you're like, let's use it, but it's useless. Man, I just think knowledge points. No, we're gonna go surprise because this map doesn't look good at all. Maybe it'll give me the next map again. Or super brain points. More super brain points, I like it. I do want intelligence though, if I can go for it, I want the intelligence stuff. That's it. All right, no more unlocks. I mean, that was still a really good run though. Now we have 100 action points. So we can gain money up or gain our happiness up. Maybe we'll save it this time and gain our happiness up. Because I don't need any more exam readiness. So like, what's the point? If I just save these for high school, then that will increase my exam readiness. I don't know. This is all new to me, so I'm just guessing. Let's see what's at the sports field. Coach assistant. We don't want that. We could use baseball card collecting. This is nice. And it gains us 5 happiness. Stretching. No. And the cafeteria is babysitter, which we don't want because that's just charm. I don't think I want any of this stuff. I think I want to spend my action points elsewhere. I mean, I could do tutoring twice. Well, that'll give me I think we do that. Worth it. We'll do this twice. It'll lower our happiness a little bit, but that's okay. Because now we maxed it out. And we gained $30 plus $30. We gained $60 from that. And we still have 40 action points. I met our neighbors when I was out shopping today, and we chatted for a bit. They've been really busy lately, and they could use some help with their chores. And then I thought, maybe you could give them a hand. For free? Are they paying anything? Your parent sighs. Where did this selfishness of yours come from? Of course they'll pay you for your time. I wish you'd be more willing to help out of the goodness of your heart. I would be, but I have to keep my happiness up. I have to do studies. Man, it's hard being a kid. It is a hard thing being a kid, apparently. At least according to this game. It felt a lot easier when I was a kid. Perform lawnmower 10 times. Got it. All right, we need stuff to increase our happiness, though. Oh, I can master this, though. And gain money. No, but I need happiness. Or, like, mental health. Reading comics gives me mental health. Board games gives me mental health. But what do I do? Which one was empathy? See, I don't want to just like throw it on any old one. I want it to be going toward the stuff that I'm trying to do. Like I'm trying to focus intelligence, I'm trying to focus memory. So I want to stick with those. Blanket forts give me 3 happiness. But they cost 15. So I can actually do this twice and then cartoons once. So I want my happiness back up a little bit. So that when I go to schedule today, I can schedule a good amount of stuff. So it's 6 and 6. That's going to be 30. I'll be down to 22. I'll still be above my thing. So I think we will do Big Bang 6 times. The little illustrations are so adorable. Like they're discovering the Big Bang. And we mastered it. All right, we got 85 knowledge points and a 75 intelligence points. And this is the last day before our middle school exam, so that's really good. And we have our exam readiness already way up, but we will go straight to the brain map, of course. I'm going to, again, stick to intelligence as much as possible. As much as I can. Which is, they're making it hard for me. I will keep unlocking knowledge points, though. It looks like the memory ones are pretty as low as they can go. And so is probably the intelligence one, honestly. Action points, the rainbow would be nice. That didn't really do us any good. Shockwave, see, this is just going to be stuck here, so there's no point. That unlocked a couple of them, I guess. Okay. That's good that we got that. Hopefully this will bring us to the next map and raise us by 40. Because this map is a little bit of doo-doo. That didn't do a whole heck of a lot. So we're just going to spend... Oh, yes. Next map at the last second here. We got intelligence, so we're going to go right for that. And we'll go for the surprise. Hopefully it's a good one. Knowledge. Alright, fair enough. And we'll get a knowledge, and that'll be it. Alright, fair enough. I like it. We'll do programming. You see the middle-aged computer science teacher at the arcade cabinet again. Hey there. Thanks again for the other day. I never introduced myself, did I? Neil Schneider. You ever have any questions about computer science, programming, anything like that? I owe you. Well, I was reading a bit about code and stuff, but, ask what null means, ask what booleans mean. Ask about booleans. What does null mean? Sometimes the term null pops up. What does that even mean? Well, it can mean a few things. Mostly it tends to mean that whatever you're talking about isn't in the current set. So if something can be off or on, if it's null, it isn't off or on, it can't be either. However, defaulting that to off will keep the program from freaking out or not understand what's going on. Get it? Sort of. Don't worry, this stuff isn't that hard. You'll get it eventually, you're young. It's us old fogies that are afraid of you youngins. You'll be better at this than me in a few years. His smile turns kind of sad, but with that, he leaves you to your own devices. All right, we gained 60 intelligence from that. That's good. Solar system we will do. And we'll do the 2 knowledge ones. I'm going to skip on the animal biology. Don't care about the empathy line right now. And we have a ton of action points to spend. I think we maxed out both of these that we wanted for intelligence. The other ones were... Oh, I guess this one would have been good, but that's 12. So we're going to not be able to do this because... Well, I guess we unlock it. We unlock it so we could do it, but we won't be able to do it with action points. Now let's go home. And we're going to go to... I think the Starcade has stuff that we can get knowledge from still. Programming. Yeah, of course. We're going to go towards programming. Max that out real quick. Got it. Boom. And then we will... We got 55 more action points. We got to raise our happiness. Which one raised our happiness by a lot? Board games is... Reading comics is +5. But it costs 20. So we can only do... This is 3. So we can only do that. 45. So we can get 9 or we can get 10 and still have enough to do one of those. Yeah, we're going to do it this way. All right, that raised our happiness a decent amount. And we can do the exam. We are going to do the exam finally. The middle school exam, guys. The middle school exam, we are ready for it. We are going to take it. Because I don't think we can do anything else. They still want us to lawn mow 10 times. As much as I like the pride points, I'm probably just going to skip that one. Because it doesn't really go towards our goals. All right. Got to get mentally prepared for this exam. Let's do it. Collect 7 attributes in a single tap to earn an intuition power-up. Intuition collects all neighboring attributes. All right. So this doesn't really matter which we go for as long as there's a lot. So let's collect a lot of these up. We have 64 turns on this. I'm probably doing so bad on this. I'm trying. I'm really trying, guys. Like, I want to get as much in a row as I can, right? So I can do these. Let's start doing some of these, I guess. Okay. Hopefully these start lining up a little bit better. Because right now they're not lining up in a very intuitive way. Oh, I could have done that one. That would have still would have only been 6. All right, let's do a couple of these. Velocity. Homer's poems. Try to use the ones I have the most of, I guess, at first. All right. This is getting tough. How do I get those things again? All right, let's try to get our grade up here a little bit because I only have 12 turns left, but I do have a lot of points to spend. Body limitations is 19 points. We're gonna do that. G-force is 20 points. 17 points. That's a good one. Yeah, a lot of these are 22 points. Wow. 15 points. All right, we're doing pretty good, I guess. We're already at an A. I thought I was doing worse. All right, let's just get through a couple of these. I can stack up those. Like this G-force 20 points right there. 16 points is not going to get us there. What do we need? If we had 24 points, no, we still won't get there. We won't get to the 320. I don't think no matter what we do here, we don't get to the 320. But we can get romantic. No, we're not going to be able to get that either. All right, well, whatever. No moves left. There you go. We got an A, 293 points. Got it. High school is the final stage in growing up. Once you reach 18 years of age in the final turn, you will face an SAT exam. Your exam results, along with the skills you've learned so far, will determine your future occupation. From now on, you'll be able to start romantic relationships with your friends. It will affect who your future spouse will be. In high school, balancing your mental health and your parents' expectations will be difficult. Make good use of your money and pride. Look for useful items in shops or treat yourself to a mental health boosting meal in a diner or restaurant. Request productivity boosters from your parents or ask them to take you on a trip to help your mental health. Perfect. Computer repair, space exploration, marketing, drama. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, we're in high school. So we'll do a couple of rounds here and see how many rounds we have until the final exam, until the SATs. So we're gonna, of course, start off with, well, we can do this real quick. And we'll do the brain map, of course, first. The brain fart is completely useless but costs valuable brain points. Avoid it if you can. We will make sure to. We're going to keep going towards intelligence. Of course, that's going to be our goal. I can do some memory too, but for the most part, I'm going to be just jamming out on intelligence. Let's do the surprise. See what we get. We got a brain fart. We got the damn brain fart. Fantastic. Just what I wanted to see. All right, so I guess we'll go for some memory then. since there's no more intelligence currently. That's 20. All right, well, that was our first brain map. We'll do space exploration, and we'll do irrational numbers. What do we got in here? Sport field, coach assistant, baseball card collecting. We're gonna do baseball card collecting because it will unlock the memory gain for us. Plus, it gives us 5 happiness, and we need the happiness back up for us. All right, that got us our happiness up very high, which is great. I'm not going to be a baby voice anymore. This book is boring. This movie's boring. Everything's so boring. The only boring thing here is your attitude. How do you plan on functioning in the world if nothing interests you? There must be something interesting out there. Honestly, no idea. Surely somewhere out there must be something of interest. I'm just not sure what and where yet. Seriously though, you shouldn't expect the world to interest you and entertain. You should be the one who finds interest and entertainment in anything. And how do I do that? Keep an inquisitive mind. Ask yourself questions. Why does something work like this? What does it remind me of? What would others think about it? What if none of that interests me? Well then, you're a lost cause, so better hope that it works. You're a lost cause. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. New expectation, raise your imagination. Only boring people get bored. Learn how to find interests anywhere. Got it. All right, we have 15 points left, so we're going to raise our happiness a little bit more. And we'll keep our parents in that proud section. And we will go to schedule. We do have one more thing that we can schedule now. One more scheduling block. I got irrational numbers, space exploration. They're -6 now. Computer repair could be good. But these gain more points, even for mastery. But not by a lot. This is 11, this is 20. So we are going to do... Let's go for computer repair first and get 4 of them, and then we will gain... We'll get some money. Which one can we go for money that will gain us intelligence? Tutoring again? No, we mastered that already. And newspaper delivery we already mastered. But there probably will be more unlocking as we go through the high school. Maybe we just do more of these. I'm going to do space exploration as well. So space exploration and computer repair are going to be the ones we do right now. We're going to lower our mental health a lot during this, but that's okay. All right, we mastered computer repair. That got us some unlocks. And now we're on to space exploration. You're finding a study table in the library when a voice calls your name. You realize it's Nathan Pryor, a friend you made in middle school. Apparently he's going by Nate now. Hey, Nazo, over here. Want to sit with me? Let's relive our heady middle school cafeteria days. He gives out a laugh and then a wince as someone utters aloud, shh. Oops. I swear, I'm still new to being told I'm too loud. Haha, I can imagine. I seem to recall a time when you didn't talk at all. Yeah, well, I had no one worth talking to for a while. Have you found it easier here? I don't really need that many people to talk to. You're plenty for me. Accept the role of sole friend. If you want to be my best friend, I'll do it. I'll do my best to keep you entertained then. For starters, want to hang out after school today? Nate looks troubled for a moment. Is everything okay? Ask me when the dust settles. Dust in this case being my parents. And their desire to not have to deal with me. Which is to say, I may need to switch where I'm living more often. I'm sorry things are still so hard between them. Me too. I hate that I make it harder. Anyways. We can talk about this. I'm sure it's not who... You're interrupted by a louder shh. This time I gotta say I sort of agree with them. You both study in silence for a while. When Nate leaves, you can't help but wonder, as ever, just what does he tend to go home to? New skills available, the internet, black holes, SAT, math study. Got it. Expectation, preferred lawnmower, 10 times failed. All right, they lost 10. That's okay. New event exam. The most important exam of your life is ahead of you. SAT is not only an assessment of the knowledge you acquired in school, but also a major factor in determining your future. It's a little typo there. So get ready. New location, library. A new location is available on the school map. All right, so we will... Well, I'll go through the brain map this time. We may unlock a couple things, and then we might cut it off here because I need to eat lunch. But we'll do this first. Yes, intelligence, both intelligences. Let's do insight and insight. Ooh, look at that. All right, let's raise our brain points back up since we just spent a bunch. Cloud fart or brain fart. Intelligence most of the way. As much of the intelligence ones as we can. Like I said, I'm just maxing that thing out. And then we will get knowledge points. We'll get a couple of memories, and then we're going to go on to the next map. Okay. Let's do our brain points. Intelligence. Memory. Brain points. Oh, we can't do the intelligence one. All right, so we can do the memory, though, because... Oh, nice. And then we can do our intelligence. Boom. I like it. Okay, and let's see what we have going on at the library. So these ones look like they're most... Oh, there's an intelligence one. Irrational numbers. This is getting ridiculous. Made up numbers. Learning or mastering the skill raises exam readiness. So this one actually does raise our exam readiness. Huh. Irrational numbers. We will unlock black holes. We will unlock the internet. As you're used to seeing, Neil is playing some arcade in the back. How's it going, Neil? Oh, you know, found a Usenet group on the internet that gave me some good info on the game. You online? Sort of. The internet is going to change everything. I was writing messages back and forth with someone at MIT. It's crazy. We're all basically wizards now. Of course, it always feels like this stuff moves faster than our brains. The changing world... I'm always trying to keep up with my students. Feels like they're leaving me behind. Is that why you're trying to get back into games? Yeah, they're all really into arcade games recently. Just trying to stay up on what kids get into computer science, so I can relate to my kids. Most adults wouldn't even try to stay current like this. Pretty cool. Yeah, I know. It's a lot of work though. The passion of the kids taking my classes keeps me young. At least for a bit longer. Soon I think everything will go full VR and I'll just be lost. Something tells me you'll manage. I guess we'll have to see. The teacher pats the arcade game he's been playing, but rather than starting another game, walks away. Alright, we learned the internet. So that's a good one to have. Social science class, library, and sports field. I think we're going to go... Oh, that's just the main classroom. Alright. So the library gives us... black holes, which does raise our exam readiness, and that goes for the intelligence. So let's spend our action points on that. But we do need to also get our happiness up, which we will do at the end of this round here. All right, we're pretty low there. So we will do one that raises our happiness. The card collecting raised our happiness by 5. And then we can go home. Oh, not yet. Out front of the high school, you hear a familiar voice. Nazo, hey. Richard runs up to you. Hey, how's it going? Oh, you know. How about you? How was your summer? Interesting. I went to music camp. Learned a lot of things I'd always wanted to know about, well, music. That's before you can say anything else, he interrupts. I have an extra ticket to this electronica concert thing the local music hall is doing. He shoves it in your hand. You don't have to come, whatever, if you want to. It's in a few weeks. See you there. Or not. Haha, whatever. He rushes off before you can even say anything. New location available, school entrance. Got it. All right. And we can raise our happiness by 3 again. We're building a blanket fort when we're in high school. All right, and then we can spend some of our money on food to raise our happiness. I know that is a thing. Ooh, signature coffee. Plus 10 action points cap. That's so good. 20. Yes, please. Beef burger, 15. Yes, please. And mac and cheese, 10. Yes, please. So we did spend a lot of our money there, but it gets our happiness up so that we can schedule a bunch more stuff. And we still have more money anyway, and we can always unlock with the pride points the extra money. Like, I think the next thing we get requested from our parents, oh geez, China gains us 300 intelligence. It gains us so much stuff. Like, China is going to be one of the ones I go to, and also big bonus, $200. $200. So that might be useful, but it's 400 pride points as well. And we have to raise our imagination in 3 more turns. So we gotta work on that. For now, we're gonna do 3 more black holes. And we want to do something that gains us. What was the other thing that they wanted? Raise your imagination. This one's imagination and happiness. But it's going to lower our parents' thing by a decent amount. That's fine. We'll do 2 of those, and we will do 2 to make money. $10. Lawn mowings, $10, $15. We'll tutor twice. Yeah. Black holes. Oh no, we got sucked into the black hole. Oh, nice. And mastered it. Read comics. Read comics. Tutor. And tutor. Beautiful. Just another PE class, running laps, flag football, nothing special. Then you hear someone yell, "Heads up, it's the bomb." Thwack. You look up just in time to see the football as it collides with your face. We got smacked in the head with a football. You hear the laughter of the jocks, some kids giggle. "Got him, Sam," someone shouts. Oh, they were trying to hit me. They're mean. You see him all the way across the football field. Sam Gordon, football star. Kind of a bully. Wasn't sure I could make that. He has a big grin on his face. It's clear he pegged you intentionally. Yell at him. "Hey, asshole, you could have hurt me." Sam puts his hand to his ear, pretending he can't hear you. "What was that? You're so far away." A lot of his friends laugh. Class goes on as normal after that. After PE class, Sam stops you in the halls. "Hey, hold up a moment." He seems hesitant to say anything, looking around as if afraid someone is around. "Sorry about, right in the dome." He knocks his own head to make it clear he means hitting you with the football. "Were you aiming for me?" Well, yeah, I was. Some of the guys bet me I couldn't. Look, I'm sorry, okay?" He apologized. All right, I'll accept it. "Yeah, I mean, it was a good throw." "Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Just aim a little to the left next time." Jeez, I can't talk. "I was trying to. The wind got it. I wanted to wing you at best, not the face. It was mostly just surprising. I gotta run. See you around, Nazo." Sam runs off to class. Strange, you wouldn't have thought he knew your name. SAT science study and computer graphics. New location available, lobby. Got it. All right, so we're going to end off episode 3 here for now. I gotta go eat lunch. I will be back on later to stream more. For anyone on Twitch that wants to come back, I will be back on in about an hour, and we'll get going from there. But if you are on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed watching through episode 3. I hope you hit that like button if you want to see more, and hit that subscribe button for the upcoming videos in the future. Also, you can leave me a comment, and I make sure to get back to everyone on there. And that'll be it for now. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, fantastic night, whatever time it is. Thanks, and goodbye.